Alright guys, hitting you with a little bonus video today. Rogue One, a Star Wars Story International trailer number 2, where we're going to have some more stuff to dissect here. And of course on this video I'm going to be doing my breakdown and analysis of this trailer. It's a somewhat of a reaction, but more so a breakdown of what I see and what I think is cool and kind of what I think is going to happen. And of course, I want to get that discussion going down below in the comments of what you guys think as well. Rogue One, a Star Wars Story, coming out in just a month. We're just about a month away, and I'm hyped. Darth Vader returns to the big screen. I can't wait. I love Star Wars. Let's go ahead and dig into this trailer real quick. Let's do it. Whoa, that's loud. Let me turn it down. First of all right, I love the way this movie looks. I don't know if you guys agree with me. Let me know in the comments. The movie looks incredible. Just visually stunning. You see the ring there. You see the the ship. It's almost like a painting. Like the one thing I love about this new breed of Star Wars film is that they're mixing CGI with practical effects, and it makes everything look more real, and it makes it so much easier on the eye, especially when you're in the movie theater. There, of course, we see young Jyn Erso, who is the main character of this story. And her father is one of the engineers working on the Death Star. And the whole story is going to be pretty much that, or from what we know. Because the thing is, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, guys. So I don't know too much about the story, which is kind of how I want it to be this time. I want to go into the movie theater not knowing a damn thing. Because we already know the outcome. The rebels are going to get the plans, and then we go right into A New Hope. But from what we understand, her dad is an engineer, and he is feeling guilty about creating this death machine called the Death Star, or helping to create the death machine, because he didn't create it, but he helped to create it. And this whole story is going to be that she ends up in the rebellion trying to find her father to stop this thing from being made. Or at least to get the plans to destroy it, right?
Jyn.
And that's him right there saying Jyn.
Whatever I do.
There's Mads Mikkelsen playing her father, Jyn Erso's father.
Whatever I do it to protect you.
I do it to protect you.
I understand. Trust us.
Now this is interesting. That might be her mother. I'm not sure. Like I said, I have not looked into the movie. I'm trying to avoid spoilers. But it looks like what's going on in this first shot is that Jyn Erso's dad, I think they're looking for his ass. I think the Empire is, and I think that they found him. And I think that maybe I think what's going on is he doesn't want to be involved in the Death Star project anymore, and that they're saying, no, brother, you better finish this or we're going to kill you type thing, and your family. That's the way I'm thinking it's going to go down. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilers. Now, this is interesting. Is that a Kyber crystal? I can't tell if it's a Kyber crystal, but it has some kind of significance in the story. Maybe it's a family heirloom. Again, guys, for the third time, I'm trying to avoid spoilers, so I don't know what that actually is. If you do know and you put it in the comments, just put spoiler alert, so that way others who don't want to be spoiled don't get spoiled.
We have intercepted the code.
That shot right there is beautiful. So that's Mom Mothma saying we've intercepted a code.
Imperial transmission. It indicates that a major weapon.
Interesting. Yeah, this is just typical Mon Mothma stuff.
Weapons test is imminent.
Love that shot.
We need to know how to destroy it.
So why me?
Yes, why you? I wonder.
The message was sent by your father.
So her father is pretty much being a double agent here. He's pretty much telling the rebellion, listen, we got to do something about this because this is getting bad. Death Star's pretty much complete. They just had to put the super weapon on there, the planet destroyer.
They call it the Death Star.
Okay, now that shot right there we got to talk about. That's the Independence Day shot, as I'm calling it. Look at that. Now, the thing that's interesting is I don't believe the Death Star actually has the planet destroyer yet. I don't think it does, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong on that because in the earlier trailers we know there's a weapons test being done. So maybe, it is finished during the movie and we see it actually used, but that contradicts A New Hope because we haven't, if you remember in A New Hope, Grand Moff Tarkin says that when they blew up Alderaan, it was the real test of that weapon. So maybe the weapons test that they're doing here is only is not the full-on mega weapon that they're going to end up having by the time that A New Hope rolls around the timeline. But that planet looks real bad.
We need to capture the planet.
She escapes just in time.
My father built him. We need to find him.
If the
I love that shot right there. It just looks incredible.
Empire has this kind of power, what chance do we have?
Rebellions are built on hope.
That's right.
Want to help?
We'll need a team.
Here, of course, we have our boy Yeet Man, Donnie Yen, kicking some ass. We've seen this scene before in previous trailers of him and the whole Rogue One team just going in there and stomping out some stormtroopers.
She wants to fight. There is a 97.6% chance of failure.
We've seen some of these clips before. There's not too much to dissect. There's going to be a battle for sure. And I mean a battle both in the skies and on the earth.
He means well.
Cargo shuttle, what's your call sign?
It's, Rogue.
The call sign's Rogue One, and people thought that maybe Jyn Erso's name was going to end up being Rogue One, but no, that's just the call sign of the whole band, the whole group.
Rogue One.
May the Force be with us.
Obviously, the final battle will take place there. Beautiful. It looks so amazing right here.
The power that we are dealing with is it.
I love that. And here we go with some more space battles. I didn't expect it, and in the last trailer we saw it, and so it's coming. We're going to get some X-Wing action.
Measurable.
And I can't get over how good this movie looks. I don't even know what the hell they're blowing up. I have no idea. Maybe something that's going to help them with the weapons test. I don't even know.
We'll follow your lead.
I'm not used to people sticking around when things go bad.
They got their work cut out for them against these walkers.
Take hold of this moment. The Force is strong.
That's going to be the big battle at the end of the movie. I can't wait. Jeez, I can't wait.
We'll take the next chance. And the next.
And it's a jungle fight. We haven't seen that since Jedi.
Until we win.
Well, we saw a little bit of it in Sith.
But the chances are spent.
All right, that's a new Vader shot right there. He's just turning around with his hand down. I don't know what's going on here, but I think he's chilling, and then somebody's like, "Hey, we need to talk," and he's like, "Who is this?" type thing.
Chances are spent.
Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I can't wait, yo. I cannot wait to see this film. It's going to be incredible. This is, of course, the international, but it's in Japanese. I can't wait to see this movie, guys. Vader back on the big screen. They haven't shown much of him purposely. Some people have speculated that the reason for that is because he doesn't have a lot to do in this film. I want to get you guys' thoughts in the comments. I don't think that's the reason. I think that they haven't shown a lot of him because they're hiding what he's going to do. I still believe that he's going to end up getting into an actual altercation physically with some of the members of the Rogue One squadron. I think that's going to happen. I think he's going to end up chopping some dudes up in the film. I think, he's going to have, I think for the first 2 acts of the film, he's going to be very reserved. We might not see much of him. And I think in the third act, I do predict in the third act, he's going to have some action, chopping up some dude. I mean, if he doesn't, there's going to be some disappointment from people. But again, I don't think it's really a requirement to make this a good movie. It just looks incredible. It sounds incredible. I'm kind of bummed out there's no crawl, but every single shot in this movie just looks so natural and so real, and it's almost like art. Gareth Edwards has done a tremendous job of really shaping up how this movie looks. And of course, the story, it's probably going to be a very simple story. Jyn Erso, they sneak into the freaking Death Star. Or not the Death Star, they sneak into wherever the plans are, and they take the plans, and people are going to die, obviously, and she's going to deliver it to Bail Organa, and there you go. Or it wouldn't be Bail Organa, it would be whoever gives it to Leia, Captain Antilles, whoever. It wouldn't be Bail, because Bail died on Alderaan, so spoiler alert for a movie from 30 years ago. Anyways, thank you for checking out my breakdown. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you think this is going to be a hype movie? I think it looks great. I can't wait. I will talk to you guys. I mean, I'm definitely going to do my review on it and more breakdowns as time goes by. Meantime, thank you for watching my breakdown reaction. I'll talk to you guys down the road.